Okay, this red graph right here is the graph of the given function 1 over, this whole thing should really be in parentheses right here, x cubed plus 7x squared plus 10x. And we're going to use the shell method to find the volume of revolving the region between x equals 4, x equals 8, under that f of x, and above x equals y equals 0, about the line, the y-axis, x equals 0. Okay, and we're going to use the shell method, which means these shells are parallel to the axis of revolution. So this black segment right here represents a typical shell. To use the shell method, we need the average radius, which is the distance from the axis of revolution to the center of the shell, which in this case is just x, because we're choosing x's between 4 and 8, times the height of the shell, which is just f of x minus 0. So there's the x, that's the average radius, there's the height of the shell. And we can see that we can factor an x out of the denominator and cancel with this x multiplier. And there's the definite integral we want to evaluate. And notice that this denominator can be written as x plus 5 times the quantity x plus 2. To get the antiderivative of that, that's where the partial fractions come into play. And so here's how you might set it up. 1 over x plus 2 times the quantity x plus 5 can be broken down into a over x plus 5 plus b over x plus 2. And if we multiply every term by the least common denominator of every term, or every denominator, we get 1 equals a times the quantity x plus 2 plus b times the quantity x plus 5. Now we could find a and b by distributing the a and the b and equate coefficients. You can also, in this case, do it by letting x equals negative 2, which means the a will disappear, and we'll get 1 equals 3b, which means b equals 1/3. That goes here. And if we let x equal, I should say negative 5, the b will disappear, and we'll get 1 equals negative 3a, a equals negative 1/3, goes right there. And I'll let you follow along here real quickly. If we factor out a 1/3, that makes it a little bit easier to see. The antiderivative of 1 over x plus 2 is ln of x plus 2. Since we're going from 4 to 8, minus ln of x plus 5. We don't really need the absolute value symbol, since x from 4 to 8 will always give us a positive parameter to ln. This can be rewritten this way, and now we're evaluating that from 4 to 8 with the 2 pi out front. F of 8 minus f of 4 multiplied by 2 pi over 3 gives us this value right here. Okay, and if you want an exact value, ln of 10/13 minus ln of 2/3 is the same as ln of 15/13. There's an exact answer. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.